the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. So, almost ready to get underway, and on the mound now, Jack Flaherty.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Randy Arozarena, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. That clips a corner. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and fires. Oh. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. That one missed.
1-0.
One out, base is empty. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone straight into the visitor's bullpen. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. First offering, and it just misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And there's a foul ball.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road, stakes are high, energy in the ballpark, and you help to quiet that down a little bit.
The 2-1. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Rodriguez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. And he went, says Larry Bullard.
Batting fifth,
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Flaherty a move to first. And he's back in on a dive. Off the mark there. And the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Here's Josh Naylor. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. The bases all loaded up. Mitch Garver up to hit here. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Two outs, bases are full. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back here in Detroit, Our starter in this one, Logan Gilbert. What do you look for here?
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
Here is Gilbert Torres. Good take by Torres.
1-0.
That's in there, and now it's even 1-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Next offering upstairs. Stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering is down low. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. First pitch misses. Nobody out, runner at first. That's a strike, and the count even at 1. And a foul ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw over to Polanco. They get one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get two. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least one.
Riley Green, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And another ball.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Man at first, one away. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Two now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Slow roller up the middle. Crawford fires to first on the run. Got him. Nice play.
First baseman, Spencer.
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Spencer Torkelson stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
1-2.
Carpenter at second with two down. That missed by a lot. And it's 2-2. That's a little bit low. Colt Heath in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he can't come up with it. And now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Well, things that lead to big innings other than hits or home runs are, of course, walks and errors, free base runners. And they've been gifted with both so far this inning. And that will make any manager in the dugout just stew a little bit. And I'm sure he is right now.
Here's the second baseman, Colt Heath. Just missed.
That's the ball. 1-0.
That one finds the zone, and a count 1-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. On a line out towards center. That is the inning. Tigers strand a pair, and it remains 1-0. Third game of the division series.
Right fielder,
And stepping in
Victor
for the Mariners,
Robles.
Victor Robles. Flaherty back to work. Robles, a strong-armed right fielder, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And he grounds one to the right side. Torkelson takes it to the bag. One out in the second.
Batting ninth, shortstop J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. The shortstop takes the ball. And it's fouled away. Next pitch in for a strike. Going to count 1-2. Line drive. Makes the grab for the second out.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run. This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
2 down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul. So now 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Offense held in check there. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mariners 1 and the Tigers nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Well,
that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, mowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And next up for the Tigers, Zach McKinstry. Gets the outside corner with that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
And the 0-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And a ball evens the count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
So here's Baez now. There's a strike at the knees. 1-1. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Swing swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The 1-4 just caught the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Parker Meadows. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. McKinstry off of first with 2 away. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. In the dirt. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Lifted in the air, right field. Robles puts it away, and the inning is over. Tigers lead 1. They're down 1-0. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. In now is the Mariners DH, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one way inside. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Walked his first time. That one way outside, ball 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Nope, that's off the plate.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Here's a 2-0. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco. Ball 1 there.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Ball, hot.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Green makes the catch. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He reached out a walk his first time. And downstairs. Two runs across in the inning here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. And there's the strike.
1-1.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And now it's Josh Naylor. And that's in there for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now 3-0. Back at Comerica Park, Gilbert Torres up to the plate.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rodriguez makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Green takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. On the ground to the left. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first, and not every shortstop can even make that play.
So man aboard. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
got a real hard fastball, and you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Colt Keith getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs.
Ball.
That one missed. 2 outs, base is empty.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Mitch Garver. And the pitch. That one catches the zone. 0-1. And he takes a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Bangs another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches. He didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive, trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Here's Victor Robles. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Cut on and lifted in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the batting order turns over. Randy Arozarena now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Mariners 3, Tigers 2. Bottom 4. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there, kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
So digging in, Zach McKinstry, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Inside, just missed. Runner on the go. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Javi Baez digs in right side. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Fought off foul. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And fouled off. Down the line, Robles on the move towards foul ground. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Dingler on second. McKinstry on at first with nobody out. On the ground. Down the line, and it's foul. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Center fielder
Parker Meadows. Up now for the Tigers. Flied to right his first time. In there at the knees for a strike.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn too, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
2 on, 1 out. Swings through that one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Next offering is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Gilbert Torres in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's Gilbert Torres. check swing called strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Caleb Ferguson getting loose out there. Pizzardo, the right-hander, loosening up as well. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Inside, almost got him.
1-1. That's the ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Third game of the division series. Here's some real power at the plate. Cal Raleigh. Raleigh in his 4th year, 28 years old. And he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH.
1-0.
In the air, left field, down the line. Green makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Rodriguez in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Rodriguez out of the play.
Now batting, second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jack Flaherty out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching
Kiter
for the
Montero
Tigers.
taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Kiter Montero.
Two down, bases empty. And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And stepping in for the Mariners, Eugenio Suarez. He is struck out and he is walked. That one not close. Ball 1. Polanco leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Holton getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Melton warming up as well. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Goes down looking. One left for Seattle, but they're up 3-2.
Now pitching for
Back
Seattle.
now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound, Caleb Ferguson.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
Right fielder, Kerry
Both starters out of this ball game. It now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
The 0-1 rolled softly, but that goes foul. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Left fielder, Riley Green.
Here's Riley Green, 1 for 2. Misses outside, and that is ball 1. One down, base is empty. And that's a little high. And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez settles under it and makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman Spencer.
Here comes Tork to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball nailer. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Back here in Detroit, all set for the top of the 6th. And now Josh Naylor. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. There's the strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one off the mark, and it's 1-1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. McKinstry makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
And up next for Seattle, Mitch Garver.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That's in there, and it's 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Base is empty, one away here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. Next offering misses, now 2-2. And that one is inside. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Garver, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
1 ball, 2 strike. Ball 2.
Now a slow roller to second. Keith to first, 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Swing and a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Mariners 3, Tigers 2. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. Ferguson back to work. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Gabe Spire, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Hancock getting cranked up as well. Swing and a foul out of play. That catches the corner.
1-2.
Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
That one missing inside.
That's a really good take.
Dylan Dingler in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The other way, takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
One gone, runner at first. Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. He's 2 for 2. Just missed. Late swing, foul to the left. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Step off throw to first, and he dives back in safely. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Pitch in the dirt, 2-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating...
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. The batter now, Javier Baez. Here he is in a spot where he makes most of his money against left-handed pitching. Late swing, fouled off. There's a strike.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. El Mago goes down on strikes here. One left for Detroit. They're down 3-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Troy Melton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's Randy Arozarena, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Arozarena.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Tigers bullpen with some action. Rafael Montero getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Canely also getting ready. And now the 0-1. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
In now is the Mariners DH, Cal Raleigh. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
And ball 1. And another ball.
Ball three. 3-0.
There's a strike at the knees. 3-1. Upstairs, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Up next for Seattle, center fielder Julio
Here's the center
Rodriguez.
fielder, Julio Rodriguez. His 2-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Rudder takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, and they got him.
One strike.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Misses off the plate, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 3. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nobody left for Seattle. And it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Now pitching for
We're
Seattle.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Gabe Spire.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers.
Center fielder Parker Meadows.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Toss to Naylor. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Here comes Gilbert Torres. First pitch just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Hard hit, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. Runner around third. He'll score. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well done, drives in the run. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
So up next, Riley Green, 1 for 3. And that is out of play. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Comes through with the RBI. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Gabe Spire done for the afternoon. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
New pitcher on now, Luke Jackson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
1 down, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. He's already homered here in this one. And that drops in for a strike.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
In the dirt, blocked. Ground ball, and that's just foul. That one just misses. Off the mark there, and a full count now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ripped on a line to center. Rodriguez brings it in with a nice running grab.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith. Popped up. A Rosarena on his horse. Nabs it, and that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. Tigers 4 and the Mariners 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Rafael Montero.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for the
Well,
Mariners,
one-run
second
game,
baseman,
stepping in, Jorge Polanco. And there's the strike. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Will Vest, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Late that time, and it's strike two.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Montero fires. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this eighth inning.
Now
Down
batting
one.
third
Any
baseman,
leadoff base runner really
Suarez.
makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. First
One ball,
pitch, not
perfect.
close. And there's a ball. Holding on to a one-run lead here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. And he swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Foul ball there. Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth. Next offering is in for a strike.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the eighth. He's looking rock solid so far.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Stays alive. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the eighth. Mariners are down in order. Score holds at 4-3.
Now pitching for
Back
Seattle.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Emerson Hancock.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Hancock, the tall righty, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Left field, the Rosarena after it. Hauls it in for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
At the plate, Zach McKinstry. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Action in the pen down there. Edward Bizzardo preparing to come on if needed. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Swing and a ball popped up. Suarez. He's got it, and there's two away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. The shortstop takes the ball. Misses inside, and a count now 2-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rodriguez makes a nice running catch.
Now pitching
Back
for
now,
the Tigers.
and on the mound, the closer,
Number
Will
19.
Vest.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a
Catcher,
save.
Mitch Garver.
Well, one-run game. Here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. That clips the corner. That's too low. 1-1.
1-1.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Up the middle. And there's a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Victor Robles, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one's in there. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it wasn't ball whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
He's 2 outs away. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. There's the strike, 95 of that one. This is off the inside, and the count even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
him out. And they're down to their last out.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
So, last chance for the Mariners. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And that is it. They are heading for the ALCS.